What's up, guys? It's AJ from BLWA Diecast. I'm back here with 3 new red muscle cars, so let's check them out. Alright, so let's start off this video with the 1969 Pontiac Firebird. The Firebird by Pontiac was basically their interpretation of the Camaro. It actually shared a lot of the same bodywork. So, we'll compare it to a Camaro once we open it. This is a really cool car, an amazing color, Matador Red, one of my favorite colors from GM. It is an AutoWorld vintage muscle. It is 2023 release 2, version B. So let's crack it open. Good old AutoWorld for today's video. Good old true 1/4 scale. And didn't open all the way. That's great. Alright, peeling it open. Firebird. I unboxed a 1980 Firebird not too long ago. Alright. Very nice. Right off the bat, it is heavy, of course, but it's really heavy. Like, here's my Camaro. It's a lot bigger than the Camaro and heavier. Does it ride higher? Maybe a little bit. Anyway, we'll compare it more in a minute. Rolls pretty decently. It appears to be a similar color to my Catalina. Catalina is a little bit, I guess, whiter. I don't know, not lighter, but it's less of a deep red, I guess. Anyway, gotta love the quad headlights and that aggressive front beak, although it does look kind of dumb sometimes. Look at the air intakes on the top of that hood. Golly, some aggressive styling there. Got some hood vents right there, which are non-functional. Pontiac on the back, some good detail with those 4 brake lights. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of brake lights. Rear end lights. Let's see. GT9 69 Bird is the license plate. Like 6, then the letter T, 9 Bird. 69 Firebird. Very cool. I don't want to say standard car, but you know, these Camaros and these Firebirds from this era were pretty basic, you know, nothing too crazy. Good styling though. I really do like them. And it's gonna look good as just another little pony car to sit in the collection. Alright, let's open the engine up. Alright, so I was able to get it open, so let's pop the hood. Opens pretty good. Whoop. Alright, looks like, is that silver block? With some red, not red, black and blue. Looks pretty good. See how it sits? Yeah, looks good. It'll be good at the car show. Ooh, that does not stay open very well, though. I'm kind of struggling. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse. Pretty good, though. Let's see some of the finer details. I'm guessing that says Firebird on that quarter panel. Engine displacement size on the hood, maybe right there. Very nice. Black interior. Metal base, metal body, of course. Nothing too astounding under there. Pretty thin tires compared to some others that I've opened recently. Looks like there's a little wobble on this tire. Not too bad. Beautiful car. Okay, so let's compare our Firebird to the Camaro from earlier. Like I said, the Firebird's definitely just bigger all around. I don't know if that's a scaling thing. This is a green light casting, I believe, this Camaro. So maybe that's why they're just scaled a little differently. Looks like, yeah, the Pontiac's a little higher off the ground too. It's just bigger in proportion. Sure, that's just the scaling differences. So let's get on to the detail differences. You can see these little stripes that come off the fenders right here on the Camaro. That is not present on the Firebird. These hood vents right here are not present on the Camaro. I don't really see any differences looking off the top besides the hoods. The front, very different styling. The bumper is not present on the Pontiac. Completely different grille and headlight setup. On the rear end, I don't want to say they're super similar, but they do have some similarities. Like it looks like these are like the same bezels for the rear lights that they just used 4 of maybe on the Pontiac. Kind of, I don't know, they look similar in form. But anyway, these cars are, you know, they're the same, similar body style, body shape, but different details. Makes them 2 different cars. Pretty good Firebird, if I had to say so myself. So let's move on To our Johnny Lightning class of 1971 2-pack. Now these are the high spec muscle cars. I've been looking forward to these. These are going to be super cool with their deep reds. I'm not sure of the actual factory colors on that, but we'll have to take a look, and I'll have to put that on the screen afterwards. Anyway, there's our facts on the side. Let's see, it's the 2021 release 3, which is that's pretty old. I mean, that's like a 2.5-year-old car just sitting in the package in here. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the 1971 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS, and then we can move on. So let's crack her open. We're gonna just take out the Monte Carlo right now. We'll get to the Dodge later. All right. Woo. All right, so the 1971 Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS. This is my first Monte Carlo in my collection, and I believe 1971 might have been the first year for the Monte Carlo. Whew, look at that. That rolls nice, and I like this light red. I really like it. It's similar to the red on my second-gen Camaro. Very, very close. Camaro might be a little bit pinker, though. Anyway, the Monte Carlo is intended to be a luxury car from Chevrolet, a personal luxury car, because in the early 70s, that was starting to become the thing, was personal luxury. Think of all the Brougham nameplates of the era. This also has a lot different styling than any Chevrolets from that era. I mean, look at the square headlight bezels and that shape of grille. I don't even as the Monte Carlo aged, I mean, it still looked different. That Chevy never really adopted this look for the rest of their cars, which kept the Monte Carlo unique through most of its lifespan. See Monte Carlo on the side panel there. You know, it's actually giving me AMC vibes just from this back area right here, which is kind of funny because not at all affiliated with Chevrolet. All right, back. Let's see, pretty basic. What's that license plate say? Some SS 454. Ooh, okay, so that's the engine here. We got a 454 big block. Very cool. And a Monte Carlo. I like the length of this hood. It's very nice. This front part kind of protrudes, screams luxury. Pretty long vehicle, but pretty high stance too. Look at these, these remind me of like racing tires or something on the SS. Let's see, is there any actual SS badging that we can see here? Some dust on it. I'm not seeing any SS badging, which is weird because usually Chevrolet would like put SS all over these things. Interesting. I'm sure there's some on here somewhere that I'm just missing. But it is an SS. And, of course, since it's an SS, we need to pop the hood and see that 454. Oh, shoot. Does it open? Yes, it does open. Okay. Got a little worried there. I want to break it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that big old red engine in there. That is a red engine. Red is just the theme of the video today. My gosh. If only I was wearing a red shirt. I'm not. It's green. But anyway, very beautiful engine in there, as you can see on screen. I like it. It opens very wide, too. I was a little worried because it was kind of sticking, but it opens a lot. Maybe that's just because of the length of the hood, too. It looks like it's opening more than it is. Very nice, though. Man, this is just a behemoth of a hood, though. My goodness gracious. Wow. And I like, look, this radiator top piece right here is just flat. I don't know if you can see that. No sculpting. Just look, a little flat piece. Very cool. Oh, I like this Monte Carlo. It's going to fit in perfectly with my standard cars that, look like normal people cars, but it's not because it's an SS. Nobody will see you coming. It's a sleeper. All right. Next, time to move on to the 1971 Dodge Charger Super B. Now this is cool. Well, this is actually my first Dodge Charger in the collection. I have a Dodge Challenger, but not a Charger. So this is going to be really cool. Something I'm noticing. This ride's terrible. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, but like, yeah, I mean, you can't. Huh. let's see. The wheels are kind of wobbly. It's really low to the ground. That's odd. I wonder if that's intentional. Yeah, like this tire kind of off. Interesting. Come on, Johnny Lightning. Well, not a big deal. Doesn't look bad at all. Let's get into some of the, sorry, readjust my camera here. Some of the finer details of this car, and there are a lot of them. This is a very dramatic Coke bottle styled car. Man, just the way that the front is so much thinner than the rear end, man. Like this little stripe coming off the end, going up the engine, the vinyl top. It's just such an early 70s car. Get that spoiler. It doesn't even reach the end of the deck. That's hilarious. Oh, look at that back end. 4 little pods. What's that say? Charger on the back. License plate is illegible. I'm not even going to try. Is it on the front too, maybe? Yeah, I can't tell though. That iconic front end with the 4 lights. Got the very iconic grill. And then you look to the top. Look at that. God dang. I don't even know what that logo is, but it looks really cool and I want one. Probably a Super Beat logo, but still, very cool car. Man, it rolls absolutely horrible, but I'm happy with it, man. It's a really high option muscle car that are pretty rare, and it's just so cool. Vinyl roof, such a period. I've talked about that before. Vinyl roofs are such a period thing, man. Love them. Anyway, let's take a look under the, oh yeah, look. Oh, is that, oh my gosh, is that paint damage? No, it's not paint damage. It's on both sides. Okay. Probably part of the hood clips. Got me worried there for a second. Okay, let's open the hood and see that Hemi, no doubt. Okay, opens pretty good. Look at that, another, oh, I closed it. Another red engine block under this ginormous hood. Kind of hard to see. It looks like there's something on top of the air intake that I can't quite tell what it is. But it's very cool. Very cool Dodge Charger. This will be the first Charger of the collection, like I've said. Very happy about that. It looks like these wheels are even a little small for the wheel. Going back to the wheels. Anyway, it's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. It's not like I'm racing these on a track or anything. So, that concludes our red muscle car. We got the 1969 Pontiac Firebird, 1971 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, and 1971 Dodge Charger Super Bee. Thank y'all for watching. Put in the comments below what your favorite car out of these 3 is. Give me suggestions for new videos. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all that. You know how to do it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.